Welcome back to the channel, guys. Darth Slone here, your partnered content creator for Expansive Worlds, and we have just learned a major bit of news that I wanted to share with you guys. Just learned this stuff early this morning, but recently there's been a rumor going around that there would be no new map in December, and none of us creators, I'm in a partner chat with all the other creators, and none of us knew. We've been asking about it. That rumor's been circulating around on Facebook and in different Discords and streams and stuff, and they never told us anything. We just found out today, earlier this morning. All hope is not lost. I'm actually really excited, and for those of y'all that know, I've been hooked on the angler lately. But the Call of the Wild's always been my first love, the hunter, that is, and I've just been taking a break from it lately because I've achieved about everything that I wanted to achieve on this game. I've gotten all the diamonds except for 5. And what I'm excited about here, I believe we've got something coming that's going to make one of those 5 a little easier to get, or at least more fun to try to get. But before we go any further, guys, if you would, please hit that like, subscribe, and notify bell. And let me know what you would like to see videos on in the comments. Let me know what you think about what we're about ready to reveal and let you guys see. I'm just going to replay the teaser. It's just a 20-second teaser, and we're going to talk about what it means. And honestly, in my opinion, I like it better than a new map, but that's just my opinion. We'll discuss it, but let's look at it. All right, guys, let's look at what EW has to say about this, and then we'll talk about the teaser a little bit. Greetings at Call of the Wild. Did you see the teaser? We think you'll enjoy what's coming. There will be more details on that very soon, but right now we want to address a hot topic, reserved DLCs, and more specifically, what our plans are for the remainder of this year. The team is hard at work developing your next hunting grounds with the goal of creating an exceptional gaming experience that you'll want to keep coming back to. To make sure we can deliver on that and give the team the time they need, the next reserve has been set to release in 2024. We want to get this news out to you as early as we know. You've been excitedly waiting for a reserve announcement before the end of the year. That being said, there's a lot of exciting content to look forward to in the next couple of months. We can't wait to share more details with you soon. Thank you and happy hunting, Call of the Wild development team. So, did you hear the faint bark of a dog in that teaser? And then the little rabbit scurried off because it knew the dog was coming for it. That means, guys, I'm thinking beagle. I used to do a lot of real life rabbit hunting, and listen, let me tell you, rabbit hunting is really, really fun if you have a good dog. And I'm hoping it goes beyond rabbits, but even if it is just a rabbit dog, or maybe multiple dogs, who knows? I figure my money's on beagle for a rabbit dog, because those are the top type of rabbit dog out there, at least in my opinion. One of the 5 remaining animals that I need in the game is the mountain hare. Tough animal to get. Really tough. And as a matter of fact, I think I've only ever killed 1 max weight. Now, I've not spent a lot of time because it's not fun hunting those rabbits like that. And most of the time, as far as my experience with the mountain hare, you never come across a big one hardly at all. When hunting for an animal becomes fun, you don't mind doing it. And the more you kill, the more respawns you have. Instead of searching and not hardly finding a male or a female or whatever you're going after, depending on the rabbit species. when you can kill more of them in a set given amount of time, it makes it a lot more fun, especially with a dog. I just think a dog, and especially bird hunting too. Let's hope that that is what happens. Pretty sure about the rabbit hunting though. That's going to spark my juices again. That's going to get me wanting to play the hunter again. More so than a map. Honestly, this is my honest opinion on a map. Maps come out and we hit them hard for a couple of weeks. Once you get all those diamonds off that map, you know, it goes back to, I'll hunt there every once in a while. Something like this to me is more substantial because this goes beyond a map. You can take this dog to any map and hunt for any species of rabbit we know. But what about birds? Are we getting bird dogs too? Who knows? I hope so. But that extends to all maps, not just one map. That is changing gameplay, not game content. Game content gets old over time. Maps get old over time, and we get tired of a map, we hop on a new map. But when you can take a dog, that changes the way the game is played. To me, that's the big game changer, is when you add these dogs like that. Before, all we got really was a blood tracker. I don't use them that much. But this is the type of game changer that I feel the game needs right now. Something to change the way that we hunt. Not so much a map. That's my personal opinion on it. I know some people are going to be hating on it, but I think there's a really good reason for why they decided to push the release date back until 2024. And it could be January. It could be January. It could be February. You know, they just push it back a little bit because maybe we're getting something extra special. Could we be getting Africa 2.0? Could we be getting a map that just had so much juiciness to it, they needed some more extra time to make it right? If that's what the case is, I would rather wait and have it released when it's right. Because we've got those people out there that complain all the time, that are never happy no matter what you do. Oh, they released this map, it's got all these bugs and all this stuff on it. Well, maybe they're making sure and putting that extra work in, giving us a good quality map. And if that's the case, I'm okay with waiting just a little bit longer. I'm just going to go ahead and throw this out there. I think we're going to get dogs, and possibly a great one, to tide us over, to give us some content, because we're getting that map pushed back. I think that's what's going to happen. Someone had some insider information here, because we, and when I say we, I'm talking everybody that I know that's a partnered creator, and we're in there in that chat, and none of us knew. None of us knew that we weren't getting a map in December. We all assumed we were. We had heard the rumors. So somebody other than us creators has spilled the beans on this, or knew something, got a sniff of something, and it wasn't us. We didn't know. But like I said, I'm okay with it. I would rather have a game-changing aspect like this than a new map anyway. Because I think the game needs tweaked. I think the game needs something different. I will even go so far as to say the need zones. You predict where the animals are. When you find that diamond, you can change the time and keep going back there, and that diamond's going to be there. So it has become a little bit predictable, or too much predictable. Now, how do we change that? If we remove the need zones, then it becomes classic, or too much like classic. In my opinion, it needs to have something that makes it stand out from classic. So I'm fine with the need zones. I just think it needs tweaked a little bit. Like, what if, for example, your drink zones and everything stay there where they're at, where you find them at, but the animals that you find in those drink zones are shuffled each time you load the map up. So if I find a diamond at a particular drink zone, or a great one at a particular drink zone, then I have some pressure on me that I need to kill it now while I've found it. Because if I don't, when it becomes a new day, or you load out of the map and come back, it's on your map. At least you know it's on your map, but it's not using that same drink zone. It's on the other side of the map using another drink zone somewhere. So that makes it important that you discover your map and you find all your drink zones or your need zones, any type of need zone. But they're not going to use the same ones each time. In fact, it's shuffled. You would have to go and check each zone and try to find it again. I think that would add a level of excitement while keeping the drink zones, but not knowing exactly which one it's going to use each time. That's just my opinion. Throwing it out there. You guys let me know what you think. I really don't think we should remove the drink zones and all the need zones, because then it becomes classic. It's just another classic. So I like having the zones, but the predictability of the game and hopping from tent to tent and shooting out of a tripod, that's the most efficient way, you know, to grind and get what you're after. Sometimes it becomes stale to me. And I think you could still employ that strategy, but you might hop to this tent and go to that tripod and then it's all females, or there's small ones in there that weren't there before, and the next time there's a diamond there. You know, if it's shuffled, there's a little bit of, it adds a little more hunting back into it, I think. But anyway, I think this is a step in the right direction. Adding the dog changes gameplay and how we hunt for at least hare. And I think that's something that Call of the Wild needs right now. It needs something to give it that boost. And I think that will do it more so than a map. And while we are standing here thinking about this for a second, guys, I got a very nice trophy that really deserves its own little full body mount. And that is the side strap jackal. I finally got one over here on PC. I hadn't had one since Xbox. So we'll put him right there. There's my side strap jackal. I got him with the electronic collar. And let's take our other dude and just throw him up here somewhere. Maybe here. Take our warthog, put him up there. But yeah, we got that side strap jackal with the electronic collar. But that is my thoughts on it, guys. I could be wrong. I could be right. Most of the time I'm wrong. But one of these days I will get one right. If you would do me a favor, please hit that like, subscribe, and notify bell. Catch us live on Tuesdays at 8 p.m. as we go on a little bit before the event starts for Tackle Tuesday. We'll be on YouTube streaming those events, the Tackle Tuesday events, and then my other streams will be on Twitch at Darth_Slone. Please drop by, say hi, let me know. We'll talk about it, you know. But anyway, I appreciate each and every one of you, and we will catch you in the next video.